radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesianicristo.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to New Jersey Satellite Studio, where we show you the flavor of life here in the District of New Jersey.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to INCRadio New Jersey Satellite Studios, where we show you the flavor of life. And for today's flavor, we're talking about gardening, the things we can grow and how gardening benefits us. What else are we talking about, Sister Kathleen? Because gardening is the topic.
Hey, Naima. Hello, everyone, as well. I know we are talking about gardening. Gardening is one of my dreams. I'm not a good gardener. I can only really grow things in water. The plants behind me are artificial, sadly. I can't keep anything alive in soil. So that is not my talent. But, you know, here in the East Coast of the United States, in New Jersey, it is summertime. And in the summer, it brings a lot of sun and hot temperatures, but it also means flourishing gardens of flowers. The fruit trees are they're full of fruit. My neighbor has an apple tree that I didn't even notice until the other day. It fell on my head when I was walking by. And also lots of vegetable gardens. I know, especially during the pandemic, a lot of our brethren around the world started their gulayan sa bakuran, or their backyard gardens, or in the pot gardens. So joining us today actually is our professional gardener in our district, Grace Evangelista, to help us with our discussion. So I still have a dream, Naima, to have a personal garden. I have an apartment right now, and most of the things I want to grow, Grace has told us in past shows, don't thrive in a pot. So I need soil. Do you have a garden, Naima?
I don't have a garden, but I like myself, I'm aspiring to be a gardener too. I do eat a lot of vegetables and fruits. So I do love that, you know.
Yeah, same. I would love to just like go in my apartment garden and just like pick fruits, or veggies. Not yet a possibility. But if you had a garden in your dream garden, what grows there, Naima?
Oh, so blueberries grow there, cherries grow there, all the berries.
All the berries.
I would love for that to happen. Yeah.
I wonder how long you have to wait till they bloom. I know grapes take like years before they actually produce any grapes.
I had no idea.
Grape plants. You learn so much when you go to Johnsonville and visit them there. They grow grapes. All right. Well, we want to say hello to Grace. Grace.
Hey, Grace.
How are you? Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, thanks for having me on the show.
All right, before we get started, for our viewers and listeners who don't have a view of us, Grace, you're standing in the middle of some green and some pink flowers. What are those flowers?
Oh, so I am standing by my front door right now, and these are geraniums. So one of my favorite flowers, and I love seeing them whenever I come home. One of my favorite reasons to garden is to just see pretty things. And flowers are definitely pretty.
All right. So as a professional gardener, what do you love about working outside or working in a garden?
You know, I know this may be controversial, but I actually like being out in the sun, especially, you know, having moved from Hawaii to the East Coast after a long winter, not being able to be out in the sun. Like the moment that I start gardening, it feels really great. I feel a lot healthier, a lot more energetic. I like having my hands in the ground. And, you know, whenever I garden, it's nice seeing like your hard work pay off. So seeing the flower or the fruit or the vegetable that you start from a seed or even a cutting, grow into the thing that you planted.
Oh, that is my wish and my dream, that I could be happy with my hand in the soil. It's a strange feeling, even if you're wearing gloves, because it's cold. The soil is cold, and then
It can be cold when you start in April. I can tell you that.
we might still have some snow on the side in April in New Jersey.
That's true. That's true. But not in the last few years.
Yeah, it is also a lot of exercise. You do a lot of crouching, squats, carrying things, which is all very good for you. It's good for everyone to have all that activity during the day. Although
it's definitely a workout. And when I start in April, my body does take a couple weeks to readjust to doing all that manual labor. But after a month, I'm good.
So how much can you lift, Grace? Do we have like muscles? I have to push mine up because it's.
Are you gonna make me?
Oh wait! Hey, I saw a muscle. I was gonna say, I know Naima also works out, so I mean, I think she has maybe the biggest arm muscles of all. I saw those weights she was lifting on social media. So you're both my inspiration. All right, so I hopefully one day will get over my insect issue of being outside, Grace, and I'll be able to have a garden. But we do want to thank those who submitted photos and videos of their garden, and we want to get started with our veggies first. So if our tech can show us our veggie video to start. For this, we want to thank the Fernandez family, Jeff, and that's his wife Maan, his mom Rebecca, and I think Grace, if you can see, are those bitter melon leaves they're cutting or pepper leaves? Can you tell from this video? I know it's small on your screen. I think they're bitter melon leaves or ampalaya leaves, but
I think it's kangkong.
It's kangkong, water spinach.
I think so.
Oh, I love kangkong. All right, and then this is Brother Mario Lucas showing us the ampalaya plants. And I don't know, when do you harvest the leaves for bitter melon? Oh,
I think you can harvest them anytime.
okay, harvest them anytime. Naima, do you eat bitter melon? I think we might be having some technical issues.
I think I was talking, but I didn't have the audio on.
Oh, so Naima, do you actually eat bitter melon?
I don't honestly. I've tried it within a soup, but I don't think I would eat it directly. I don't know. Isn't bitter melon is it soursop?
No, that's not soursop. Bitter melon is ampalaya, and it is bitter.
Oh, so yeah, probably not.
although I've been told by friends that actually you can reduce the bitterness by soaking it. Grace, have you heard of this before? Do you eat bitter melon, Grace?
I am not a bitter melon girl.
I'm not a bitter anything.
But it is. They usually serve it with something that's salty. So in pinakbet, which is
I think if it has something, like salty with it, it's fine. Or if you cook it with egg, it's fine.
Oh, I haven't had ampalaya with egg in a long time, but I do have it in pinakbet that has a lot of like the vegetables that I like: eggplant, okra. What else is in there? I'm sure the live chat can tell us what else is in pinakbet. So if our tech, I think, is having some issues with the video, we can move on to the photos of the submitted photos that from the brethren. All right, this is from Brother Aurelio Balut in Elizabeth. This is bitter melon on the bottom and eggplant on the top. This is from my parents' garden. I think that's supposed to be. Yeah, we can go to the next one. I think that's also bitter melon.
That's also ampalaya, yes.
Yeah, ampalaya. It's very popular to grow. I guess because it's hard to get in the grocery store. So we can go to the next one.
Well, also when you go to the grocery store, it only lasts like a few days before it goes bad.
Oh, these are peppers. You can see these are peppers, right, Grace? I know. It's hard to see on a small screen. Yeah, they're peppers.
Tomatoes.
Oh, tomatoes. Why do they grow that way? I guess tomatoes grow in all shapes. All right. We have a lot of these photos. So our tech, you can just scroll through.
I think those are sauce tomatoes. That's why they look like that.
I
Like
don't
the
know.
kind they make spaghetti sauce out of.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
When do they turn red though?
Oh, I think it's just not ripe. That photo's just of
Oh,
unripe
okay. I was
one.
like, what? Tomatoes are usually red. Okay, that's probably why they're still on the vine. All right. Yeah, we can go on to our next photos. Is this also tomato? These are tomatoes.
Also
They're
tomatoes.
These are
I
different
think
kind of tomatoes.
tomatoes are a very beginner-friendly, very rewarding thing for a beginner gardener to start.
But
So if you
not
guys want to start, you should do tomatoes.
but not in an apartment, you said last time.
Do you have a balcony?
No.
Oh,
I
do
know
you
it
have
has to
any
be
sunny
outside.
spots?
No,
No.
I'd have to leave it out. I'd have to leave it outside. There are people who leave their pots outside. And
We have a
that's fine.
garden in my apartment complex. You can like rent the space. So I was
Oh,
maybe trying that.
okay. All right.
Yeah,
Our next
you could.
photo. We have like 30 photos, so we should keep going. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so tomatoes. All right. I don't know what this is, but Grace, maybe you do. I'm sure my mom told me. I feel like this is
I can't tell. Too small.
It's very green. I know that. A lot of green.
all right. I think they're in the live chat, so they're probably gonna say, I see my mom there. She's gonna tell us what it is after she sees it. All right, next photo. No, they grow a lot of different things. I think they also try to grow eggplant. This is kangkong. I remember this one because this is one of my favorites. I always order this, or I always look for this in the Asian market. I didn't know it looked like this before we started eating it. I thought it was more leafy, but that's water spinach. All right, next. Okay, Grace, what is this? Are these zucchini? Are these easy to grow?
Yes, zucchini. And I think that might be a cucumber on the top, maybe. Oh.
Yeah. So
No,
are these
actually, they're all zucchini.
are they easy to grow?
They're very easy to grow. You just start them from seeds. And you don't even have to start them inside. Just like when it gets warm in May or in the beginning of June, you just put them in the ground and then they grow. And yeah, by this time of year, you should be.
Is this your garden,
getting a lot.
Grace? Is this from your garden?
It's not. It's for a garden that I work in.
Okay, but this is still your garden because you made it, right?
Well, I did grow that. Yes, yes, I did grow it.
Well, then we'll just say this is your
people
garden.
pay me to do it.
All right, let's see what else.
zucchini.
Let's see what else. What else we have? What else did you grow, Grace? Okay, this basket has a lot of things in it. This is also from a garden you worked in, right, Grace?
Yes.
So what is in this basket? So I see, are those long string beans?
Yeah, so there are long beans, squash, tomatoes.
Yeah, you have like all
I see
different
an
kinds of
eggplant,
tomatoes.
cucumber. Yeah, so tomatoes come in all kinds of colors. It's really fun.
Different colorful plant. Is that eggplant? That is eggplant. Purple.
That is
there is an eggplant in there.
Yeah, and I
It's
think
a
the
huge
next
tomato, the red one. Man.
yeah,
massive.
the next photo I think shows the other side of the basket. The next photo I think shows the other side of the basket. So let's see the next photo. So Grace, yeah, what is this white thing?
The kind of like scalloped one.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a scalloped squash. So it's very like if you eat it, you could eat it very similar to zucchini. It's just a different shape.
I was gonna say.
Look at the okra. Wow, I see that.
I know, and that is a tomato in the back, the yellow orange one.
Yeah, so I have grown tomatoes probably bigger than what my hand, like as big as my hand can hold. So there are certain varieties that are really, really large.
I do see okra. Okra is one of my favorites. Is okra easy to grow, Grace? Can I grow that at home?
Yes, and actually okra is okay with poor soils. So yes, you should try it.
But I guess if I live in an apartment, I can start an okra plant at any time of the year, or because it's inside, or no? What do you recommend?
Okra does need full sun. A lot of the things that you want to grow need full sun. I mean, if you are really limited by I guess like just being inside, you might want to stick to houseplants.
Oh, I know. The houseplants are growing water. I know that's been, but we do have a garden outside that I can put pots outside. So maybe next spring we'll seed them on time, April, May, and then we'll see what happens. All right. We have a few more, we have a lot more photos actually. So these are peppers, right, Grace? Peppers, the red, are those peppers?
Oh, so these are all soft tomatoes.
These are
yeah,
tomatoes?
so those are all soft tomatoes. Yes.
That's the one that we saw earlier from my parents.
Yes, but right. So those tomatoes, they're like kind of that oval shape, and then they have a lot less water in them. That's why they use them for sauce. So if you eat them, you'll notice that they're like meatier, like they're less watery.
Ooh, okay. So
yeah.
So
people almost
more delicious or no?
I mean, I think people use them for texture. People describe them as meaty, kind of. So, I mean, I think like any tomato you grow is going to taste way better than any tomato you're going to get in the store.
No, that's true. I know, because you know the quality, it's organic, you know it's fresh. You just picked it this morning. I do love making my own homemade tomato sauce. Naima, do you like tomatoes? You don't eat tomatoes.
I don't. The tomatoes are I would say I used to when I was younger, but yeah, no. I'm not a tomato person. No.
Okay. And you know, tomatoes now are not a veggie. It's a fruit because it has seeds in it. Exactly. So that's okay.
Those nice shaped vegetables are not friendly to me. I try to stay away from them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
But you know, to each his own.
Yeah. Next photo. Let's see. Maybe we have a veggie that you do eat. This is all squash.
I love squash. That's my favorite.
Are these all squash?
Yeah, so all zucchini.
Which
zucchini, cucumbers, and
squash.
Wait, which one? Wait, let's go, because when I get to the produce section, unless it's labeled, I don't know what I'm picking up. So the yellow round on the top left, that is a squash. That is
a squash. Yeah.
Okay, and then next to that is a zucchini. Zucchini, and then below that, the below green is. What is it?
A cucumber. Or cucumbers. So zucchinis and cucumbers look pretty similar, but like definitely they are treated differently.
Yeah, and then to the
top
left
is different.
To the left is also squash. The yellow
round ones.
Yes, so that's a yellow squash.
Okay, so the two squash. All right. Okay. All right. They do look alike.
Zucchini are squash, by the way.
Zucchini are squash.
Zucchini are squash.
I knew
this is
that.
very confusing. So why aren't they called squash? Okay. All right. I do love squash. It just takes a long time to cook. I mean, I love zucchinis fresh. I don't put them on my eyes like other people do. I just eat them. And I also put them in water. It's cucumber.
Cucumbers.
Cucumber you put in the water. Oh, yeah. Also green.
There's a lot of good cucumber videos on social media right now. It's like a trend. Really? If you want to eat a whole cucumber, and then there's like a bunch of videos online right now. So if you ever need a cucumber recipe,
salad. Oh yeah, we
are
at
time. Grace, you didn't even get a chance to see your beautiful dahlias. You're gonna have to come back and talk to us about your beautiful dahlias, because it's not just about veggies in the garden, it's also flowers. It's about veggies in the garden, it's also flowers in the garden. And
absolutely,
we are at time. We want to make sure we have time for everything else. So I don't know if our tech can show us one flower photo before we move on to our next segment. Maybe not. Okay, we are at time. All right, so we are actually going to move on to here's the video. Grace, we're looking at a garden that you grew. I know this is not your personal garden at home, but this is a garden that you take care of.
That is gorgeous.
Oh, what are these flowers, Grace?
That actually was my house. That first video.
That's your house?
That's like, okay, so every year I do like a big plant buying thing, and then, I have to store it somewhere. That's my driveway. It's just a bunch of plants in pots in my driveway.
And this is your bouquet from your garden?
Yes. So that's Lisianthus.
Lisianthus.
And I really love them. They're
all the same flower.
They're
They're all the same flower, just different colors.
Absolutely beautiful. I love the color scheme.
They are
But
beautiful.
I would love to come back and talk about growing flowers in some
Yes,
future
I
show.
want to.
Come back.
I
We
want to
would
grow
love
flowers.
that.
Hopefully, you tell us that flowers can grow in a pot in my apartment. All right, we're gonna go on to our shout out section.
Start with you, Grace. Go ahead.
Shout out. We're waiting for the bumper, I think, but maybe we don't have it. All right, Grace. Yeah, let's start with you, Grace. Thanks so much for joining us. What are your shout outs?
I'd like to say happy birthday to my dad, who turned 70 yesterday. I'd also like to say happy anniversary to my parents who are having their anniversary tomorrow. So happy birthday, Dad. Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. Exciting. Sorry I'm not there. I love you.
Oh, happy
That's-
birthday and happy anniversary. All right, what about you, Naima? Will you have any shout outs?
Yeah, so my niece's mom, Shauna's birthday is today, and my cousin Kennedy, her birthday was yesterday. So happy birthday to Kennedy. Her birthday was yesterday. So happy birthday to my family.
Oh, happy birthday, everyone. Happy celebrations. And on top of that, we want to wish Sister Elvira Aguilar, a deaconess from Elizabeth, a happy 86th birthday. Happy birthday to you. I see her all the time in the chapel. All right. So from our live stream, our commenters on the topic, we have Maricel saying, I grow blueberries and strawberries and cherries. It's in her dream garden. And then Brother Bernard. All right. And we also want to say hello to Brother Bernard Gerzon and Brother Murphy Thomas, who is in our live chat today. Thank you so much, Paul, for joining us. And Brother Bernard says the possible garden is very impressive. We need to get those photos. And from Renz, he is saying happy birthday to Sister Cherry Potente, Brother Derek Garoda, and Sister Cynthia Ulimos of the Philadelphia local congregation. All right. And the tech told us that other plant that we couldn't identify is calamansi.
Oh.
It's a tiny lemon lime. Is that how you describe it? And we also want to say hello to Sister Darlene Tomas, watching from Mayapa, Calamba City, Laguna, and also Brother Mario Oka. Hello, hello. All right, Naima, let's hear about our most active locales from last week.
Okay, so our most active local congregations we have an honorable mention of the local congregation of Bergen. Congratulations. Thank you for joining us. For third place, we have the local congregation of Bayonne.
Woo-hoo, Bayonne on the board again.
Awesome. We got to keep them there. No, I'm just for second place, we have Grace, your local congregation of Aston. Congratulations.
Aston, still amazing in second place, Grace.
Still on. They're going strong always. And our drum roll, please. I can give a silent one. Our local congregation of Philadelphia, my hometown. First place. Congratulations, Philadelphia.
Yes, congratulations to all of our winners and all of our participants, our other local congregations as well that joined. So, but these are the most active. All right, on to our next segment. We have our activity update.
Activity updates.
All right, we have one huge district activity we want to announce. That is the musical evangelical mission on August 31. So please keep an eye out for the details of that. And don't forget to check with your local congregation for the details on your local events and also the daily Bible study schedule. All right, once again, we want to thank Grace for joining us on today's show. Grace, do you have any top tips before we close out the show for gardening or starting a garden?
I think my tip is just to start. You know, it's a really fun hobby. You shouldn't compare yourself to anyone else. Everyone's situation is different. I myself had a bunch of failures, even though I do this professionally. So, you know, if that's something you're interested in, you should definitely start. And you can probably ask your grandma if you if you need some tips. Because it comes with experience. Gardening it comes with experience. So the best time to start is now.
All right. So I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna watch a lot of videos online and figure out what's best to grow. And I'll talk to you, Grace, about what's best to grow in an apartment. All right. So that actually brings us to the end of today's show. I know we were hoping to see all the flowers that Grace was able to share with us. But we'll do that on another show, part two of Garden Tales. We want to thank Grace for joining us today, and for everyone who tuned in the live chat. And if you found value in our discussion today, please like and subscribe for more content like this. And if you think this episode would be helpful to someone you know, please share the link with them. And if there's a topic you'd like to hear about or want to join us actually on the show, let us know. And before we go, we'd like to thank our church administration for their continuous support to INCRadio and allowing us to have a show like this where we can stay connected and learn together. We want to acknowledge our Assistant District Supervising Minister in New Jersey, Brother Ruben Bustos Jr., our Christian Family Organization Overseer, Brother Royal Moline, and our District Multimedia Advisor, Brother James Malabana. But we especially thank our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo Manalo, and our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Manalo. We'd also like to thank our INT Radio Station Manager, Brother Wally Tarai, and our techs there in the main studio.
And before we say goodbye, we again thank all of our viewers for taking the time to watch this episode today. And we will see you next time on the next episode. Bye.
Take care, everybody. Stay hydrated.
I've been thinking about lately. Hello. Earth to Lorraine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What did you say? What were you saying?
Girl, I've noticed you've been on your phone a lot lately.
I know. Life's been busy. Family, work, a lot of things.
I understand. But, it's been so long since we've caught up with each other.
You're right. I think, did we want to catch up soon? Tomorrow? Maybe next week?
Next week, let's say Friday.
Okay, that sounds right. Yeah.
Even though life can get super busy for all of us, it's still important to make time for your friends and loved ones.
And you know what? I appreciate you for telling me. Thank you for reminding me.
That's what friends are for. And this is your friendly reminder from the INCRadio San Diego Satellite Studio.
And we'll catch you on the next
Wave.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Mom.
Homework?
Kind of. It's a school project, and you have to present someone from LA we admire.
Celebrity time. Who's it gonna be? Actor, athlete?
You.
Cool.
Yeah. You work hard. You help out with everything around the house. You never complain. You just do what's right, even when no one's watching.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to. Just don't make me redo my project.
The world may celebrate stars, but the ones who shine brightest are not on screen. They're family. A message from INCRadio Los Angeles.
This is INC Radio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.